Hello, everybody. This is Paul Hirschenberg with Hirschenberg Financial and Hirschenberg Stone-Walsh Insurance Services. Today, we are joined by Cheryl Bujold, our Medicare expert, to talk about Medicare. So, Cheryl, first question is when should somebody start paying attention to signing up for Medicare?
So most people will want to sign up for their Medicare as they approach their 65th birthday. And so you want to maybe take a look at that 90 days prior to your birthday.
What if somebody doesn't plan on retiring and they're going to stay on their employer's health insurance plan?
So you can absolutely stay on your employer's health insurance plan as long as the employer allows that. And what you want to do is contact Social Security to turn on your Medicare Part A as you approach your 65th birthday, but do not turn on your Medicare Part B.
Can you talk about what Medicare Part A is and what it covers?
So Medicare Part A is going to be the insurance that covers the large things like your hospitalizations. Medicare Part A is the Medicare tax you've been paying into your paycheck most of your life. And so in most cases, there will not be a cost to you for your Medicare Part A.
Okay, so if Medicare Part A is the big stuff, what is Medicare Part B?
So Medicare Part B is going to take care of the smaller things like your doctor visits and your lab work. Medicare Part B, however, does come to you with the cost of a monthly premium.
Does that monthly premium change depending on your income?
It does. So Social Security, when you apply for your Medicare Part B, Social Security will be looking at your prior 2 years tax returns, and they will let you know what your Medicare Part B premium is.
Perfect, perfect. So if you've got your Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B, what else can somebody do to make sure they're better protected going into retirement?
So Medicare Part A and B together is also known as Original Medicare. And if that was the only coverage that you had, there are some holes, meaning there are still going to be out-of-pocket costs to you for services. And that could be 20% of unknown costs. There are no limits if you only have your Original Medicare. So what we talk to people about is plans that can come in and kind of fill the gaps that Medicare does not cover. And those come in the form of Medicare Advantage plans, also known as Part C, or supplement plans.
Perfect. Can you describe, go into more detail on what a Medicare Part C or Medicare Advantage plan, what do they cover? How do they work?
Yeah, so a Medicare Part C Advantage plan is when the Medicare system actually assigns your benefits over to an insurance company. So the insurance company now can offer you not just your coverage when you go to the doctor or the hospital, but oftentimes these plans actually come with additional benefits.
Like what kind of additional benefits are we talking about?
So in most cases, they can come with prescription drug coverage.
Very nice, very nice. And so are there any costs for these plans?
So a lot of these plans will actually have either no cost or low cost, very low cost.
So if we know the upside is low and no cost, what are some of the downsides of these plans?
So what you're getting with these plans are restrictions and limitations as far as the networks of doctors and hospitals that you can utilize. And in most cases, you would actually choose a primary care doctor and have to see that doctor for everything and actually receive a referral from that doctor for any specialists that you may need to see. Another kind of downside to those plans is they actually can change annually, meaning doctors can come in and out of the networks, benefits can change. So if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, you want to take an active part in looking at that plan every year to make sure it's still the best plan for you.
Great, great, great. So if that's what a Medicare Advantage plan is, can you describe in more detail what a Medicare supplement plan is?
Yeah, so a Medicare supplement is going to also be insurance that you purchase from an insurance company, and it will have a monthly premium. The upside to having these types of plans is you no longer now have those restrictions and limitations as far as doctors and hospitals. You can see any provider that accepts Medicare, which is also travels with you nationally.
Perfect. So are there any other downsides to Medicare supplements as far as coverage goes?
So the supplement plans are not going to include prescription drug coverage. So if you do decide that a supplement is right for you, then you definitely want to take a look at a prescription drug plan, also known as Part D. As a matter of fact, we have another video available to you that will give you some step-by-step instructions on how to search and enroll in the most appropriate drug plan.
One of the things I always hear people saying that they're looking forward to in retirement is all the travel they're going to do. So if somebody has a lot of travel they want to do, can you explain how that works with Medicare supplement plans?
Yeah, so again, with a supplement plan, you do have that freedom to travel. And no matter where you are in the country, as long as you're going to a provider that accepts Medicare, you will be covered.
So we look at the big picture of things. You know, obviously we know it's important for somebody to enroll in Medicare Part A and B, and then they have a choice. Do they go with the Medicare supplement plan, which might be a little bit more expensive, but might have a bigger network, or do they go with the less cost, smaller network Medicare Advantage plans that include additional benefits? How do we help our clients determine which way to go?
Well, you know, a lot of times, Paul, it's really based on an individual's budgetary needs. So, you know, if your budget dictates a Medicare Advantage plan is right for you, then, you know, great. And we will help you do the research to make sure your doctors and medications are covered by a particular plan before, you know, you go ahead and enroll. And so if you're not really restricted so much by a budget, and again, as you mentioned, if you like to travel, then a supplement plan is probably right for you.
Perfect, perfect. Well, and as always, if anybody has any questions, they can feel free to reach out to you, correct?
Absolutely.
Perfect. And just so you know, all your contact information, all Cheryl's contact information will be on the last slide of this presentation. And Cheryl, do you have anything else to add in regards to Medicare?
I just like to let people know it can be overwhelming. Your mailbox will probably start to fill up, you know, well a year in advance of you turning 65 years old. But I've had virtually almost every client of mine tell me that when they walked through my office door, they were overwhelmed, but they left feeling a lot more assured that it really wasn't as complicated as they thought going in. So that's what we're here for, to just kind of, you know, help you through the process and make you realize it's just not that hard.
Well, Cheryl, thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to talking to you next time. And have a great day, and we will talk to everybody soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.